Okay, so what I'm going to play for you is a clip from a song called Malice by a Scottish band called Rura. And I know nothing about this band other than they've got a cool kind of Scottish reel sound with some groovy time signatures in it that I like. And what you'll hear is roughly, I mean, this is what I hear. I should actually look at the label. Bagpipe, violin, they're playing the melody. You'll hear a guitar strumming at the bottom and also providing what sounds like a bit of a beat, and then some kind of bass guitar or something on the bass line. And what you'll hear, the majority of the song is in 4/4 or groupings of 8. I'll beat it for you in groupings of 8 because I think that's a bit easier. And then each beat is broken up into triplets, right? So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, then we can further subdivide each of those into threes and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's what we're going to hear in the song. So I'll beat that out for you. Now what we hear is those groupings of 4 or 8, and then there's this middle measure where everything goes a bit haywire, and that starts at 3 minutes and 57 roughly. You can see right here on the song I'm going to start us around 3:30. And for that middle measure, things go a bit haywire, and I'm going to keep beating on what was originally the beat, and it's going to look like I'm off for one measure, and then it's going to start up again after that measure in groupings of 7, which are going to be 3s and 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that middle measure, maybe I won't tell you how many beats it's going to span because it's an unusual number, but what I'll do is I'll beat it out for you. Actually, no, I'll give it away. It's going to be 9 beats. So we're going to go 8 groups of 8s, and then one measure of 9 beats, and then we're going to do repeating measures of 7 after that. And to convince yourself, if you want to listen to this beforehand, to that middle section that goes a bit funky, that starts at 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Say it out loud to yourself in groupings of those fast triplets and those groupings of 3, and you can convince yourself. And I'll tell you afterwards what I think is going on, at least as much as I've figured out, because I definitely have not figured out exactly what they're doing. I'm very curious how they would describe what they're doing here. Okay, so we're going to start at 3:30ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 9 is going to come up again when I said 3:57. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, did you catch that? So I beat those 9 beats in the middle, and I looked like I was off there for a second in the middle, and maybe you thought, wait, she doesn't actually know where the beat is, but then when the 7 started, I was right on, or at least I felt I was right on if my finger was looking like it was doing something else. This time I'll play that section again, and I'm going to try to count the 1 to 3s for you, those like little triplet subdivisions. Now, at least what I hear is in that, the reason it starts sounding off in that measure is what they do is they accent the final triplet in that in the first triplet, when it starts going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, well, it's doing that the whole way through, but the 3 of that little sub-triplet, they stick the accent on there, so it tricks you into thinking that's a new beat, and perhaps it is, depending on philosophically what you think. But then when it goes, the beat resumes again on what we hear is these clear groupings of 7, of 3 and 4. It sounds like it's come kind of on an offbeat, but in fact they've been just syncopating those triplets. Okay, so that might not have made any sense, but let's listen again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's very hard to say out loud. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'd love to hear any comments you have, any corrections, anything at all that you know about this song or this band. So yeah, let me know. Okay, thanks.